しもし。
清水さんのお宅でお間違いないでしょうか。岡本水産でございます。毎度ごひいきに預かり誠にありがとうございます。
もしもし。
All right. Well, in hindsight, now that I've had time to think on this game for quite a few weeks after finishing it, I would have to say I actually quite enjoyed this Silent Hill. It may not have been as atmospherically creepy as I thought it would be, but it still had its moments of absolute creepiness. Anyways, welcome back to the Maverick channel. Marty here, and welcome to this little extra episode of Silent Hill F, where I am just here to see the little story bits that are part of the ending that I didn't get. I am well on my way to being on that story path. I believe it was don't purify the sword, I believe. Or was it purify the sword? I don't remember. Hold on. Okay, it's just a sacred sword. All right. Now, recenter myself. So, one thing that's been bugging me quite a bit, actually, with Silent Hill F, at least as far as online stuff goes, is that Kitty. People have been calling it woke. The game absolutely does not seem woke to me. Actually, I don't even think I really... I mean, you could make the argument that's very female-centric game, but then so was Silent Hill 3, right? Silent Hill 3... I mean, shit, Silent Hill 2 was very much painted James as the bad guy once you understood what was going on. And this, like, I just didn't see... I don't see why people called this game woke. I feel like the people that called the game woke only played through it one time. Like, they didn't pursue the other endings. They got the one psychotic break ending, and that was it. Why do you clean yourself so much, cat, huh? Do I need to get the vacuum brush and just brush all the loose hair off of you, huh? You're gonna get a hairball, and then you're gonna throw it up on me, and I will not be happy.
お父さんたちの部屋だな。
Divine water. Well, I have a lot of health items because I was very much playing on a easier difficulty. But I don't really need any offerings. I mean, I think. Well, once I loop back around to the shrine here in a sec.
いつ撮ったんだろう。
Stop. Ominous photo. Right. All the puzzle stuff. And then, let's see, information, actually. There was some information unlocked. We got the full character profiles now. Except for Shu. Shu's is the only one that isn't complete. Even Kotoyuki's is done. Correct. But yeah, so it seems everyone's takeaway, it seemed, was marriage bad off of just, the initial playthrough. I don't think it's so much just the I don't think it's so much that the underlying story is marriage is bad. It's, well, first off, it was kind of a forced marriage. But even then, like, part of her was excited about it, and part of her was very apprehensive about it after seeing, traditionally in Japan how, like, women tend to be very subservient to their husbands. And Hinako being always upset with her dad, who basically just put on a front the entire time. Like, he didn't want to come across as weak to his children. And it's like, the true ending was actually pretty cool.
くぼみ、何か入れるのか。
Let's see. The sword and the fox fought, battling upon a set of scales. After a long and vicious fight, the fox fell to the sword. In the aftermath, their seal upon the land vanished without a trace. The sword raises itself heavenward, the scales now dedicated to the rising sun. Now go, white bird, fly away and never come back. The white bird took to the air and flew towards the horizon, becoming a silhouette against the setting sun. Now nothing remained upon the land. So that puzzle, I think, changes based on where you are, which ending you are going towards. I have way more than enough faith. I mean, shoot. I've drawn all the available Omamori. I need one more Emma to max out, so yeah, I don't need to do any more offerings. I am beyond good on that front. But I am going to keep a fully completed save file in this game. It was fun. I'm probably going to be going through to get the rest of my trophies.
シュウ、そこにいるの？開かない。待ってろ。なんでここに？この日付、何か大事な日だった気が。
And I guess the ultimate takeaway is that nothing you really experience here is real. I guess it's one of the main takeaways. It's all just like Hinako's inner turmoil about getting married. The part of her that's excited to do so, and the part of her that's very resistant to the idea. It's just been that it's been a wild ride.
私のうちどうなってるの
？I'll be pretty stocked on bandages, I think. But I'm mostly just here to get the story beats. No, you. Okay. Gotta get back into the swing of it because I've been away from it for a long time, kinda putting off getting back to this. But I want to make room on my hard drive. That, and I've kind of been really hard dived into Tears of the Kingdom because I never did finish it, and I do want to finish playing that because I want to play Age of Imprisonment. I made sure that I had beaten Breath of the Wild before I started on Age of Calamity. Chocolate. Washing machine flyer. This is new. Be mesmerized by the swirling dance of washing water. State-of-the-art electric washing machine. For the housewife who knows best. Washing machine of the future brought to you by electronics pioneer Toronami Denki. KM2 model, 29,800 yen. What are they? But yeah, after being able to sit on it for a while, I'm just like, and then seeing a lot of people's takes about how this game is woke, I just, I can't agree. Even content creators that I follow and like, I'm like, and that are calling it woke, I'm like, yeah, that's not true. I don't see it that way. To me, this is just another story that's chock full of very Japanese ideas and tropes. And I really have been out of it for a bit. Yeah, I think overall, this game very much necessitates new game pluses, playing through and actually seeing the other endings.
この写真なんか見たことある気がする。
I think it's a very necessary proponent to understanding this game in its entirety. So got the picture. And I do remember, okay, so I did look up a guide for one of the omamori that I was missing. Or to see what omamori I was missing. And one of them is very, very easy to miss. Junko's bed is here, just like it was back then.
お姉ちゃんどこにいるの？
Letter to Santa. Dear Santa, I've been a very good girl this year, and so I would like a ray gun, please, from Shimizu Hinako. Space Wars. There have been times when I wished from the bottom of my heart that Space Wars would continue forever, but as we grew older, the Galactic Imperium stopped sending in new forces. We're still proud members of the Space Army and will always be on standby to defend the Earth. We still call each other partner like the old times, even if our classmates laugh and say that it's lame. Our Space Wars have yet to come to an end. We need the other calendar. Ah, fuck. Hold on. What omamori do I have equipped? Greatly increases damage inflicted to stunned enemies. Perfect auto computer. Health destroying items and omamoris. Store spare weapons durability upon defeating an enemy. So I think for this, I will just go clam for now. I like the kitchen knife as a weapon. Very much so.
おままごとに入れてって頼んだら入れてくれなかったんだって。
あらあら、気の毒だったね。
ひなちゃんは男の子と遊んでたから女の子のお遊びには入れてあげないって言われたの。
誰そんなこと言ったの。後でお姉ちゃんが叱っとくから。
純子およし、かわいそうに男の子と遊んでただけでひどいね。
女の子嫌い。ひな子は女の子嫌だ。男の子になる。
この子はもっと小さい頃から男の子とも女の子とも遊んでたからね。
昭和って不思議な時代だよね。どうして子供の世界では男女が冷やかし合い互いに拒絶し合っているんだろう。学校でも異性と話をしただけでバカにされたり冷やかされたり、私はそういうのが昔から理解できなくてのけ者にされてた。男子とかくれんぼしたい時もあれば女子とお人形で遊びたい時もあった。でも男子は私を女扱いしてあんまり仲間に入れてくれなかった。女子は私が男子と遊んでるからって仲間外れにすることも多かった。お姉ちゃんはそれをひな子は見えている世界が違うのねって言ってたっけ。でもそんな私にも私のことを女扱いせずに遊んでくれる初めての親友ができたんだ。
おい、それお前の人形だろ。落としてるぞ。宇宙作戦本部応答せよ。新たな巨大 UFO を確認。直ちに迎撃に向かう。
There's that doll again. The vessel for the old god. Fuck it. Yeah, I played through this new game plus, mostly just on my own. Nothing really new or changed. It seems like you really just get a lot of the other cutscenes just by being a new game plus, but a lot of the changes come near the end of the game.
昔これで遊んでた。
I'm always alone, so I'm okay with playing by myself. That means I have the right dish and the left dish all to myself. I like to play with Kokeshi dolls a lot. I'm extra careful to share them with left Hinako and right Hinako, so it's fair to both of them.
そうなところがある。これ何？
As for the combat, it's been a little touch and go. It took a lot, actually. It took a lot of getting used to understand all of the nuances of how to use the sanity gauge. I think that was the biggest thing. But I mean, I think I found like the right balance. Is like, yeah, you can charge up so that you can do a strong R1 attack. Sounded like something was coming up behind me. There's the third one. Oh, wait. Like I said, trying to get back into the swing of things. And I better, because, boss fight. Better get back into the swing of things. Wait, there was a hallway back here, right? Yeah. Tanaka's diary. Just shut up, Dad, and you too, Mom. This is my decision. No, our decision. Don't act like either of you gets to have a say in this. I won't become like you. We won't become like you. I know you have ulterior motives. I'm just a pig to you, aren't I? Battened up and ready for the slaughter, huh? You think I care about your money problems? Don't try to change the way we feel. Okay. 2 stacks of 3. Yeah, the combat definitely took some getting used to, especially when it comes to the sanity gauge and, you know, not trying to rely heavily on power stancing and then R1ing, because then you just like fucking nuke the sanity gauge. Water. Morarare.
ここ本当に私の家なの？
One thing I could definitely appreciate is the callback to the original games with the White Claudia and the Aglophidus. In their more natural states. I thought that was pretty neat. Oh, come on, I was gauged in, man. Fuck it, dude's dying. Figured that hit the wall. I mean, overall, the combat, though, well, it just took some getting used to. It's not terrible. It is still a little hit or miss, though. And then there were the complaints about her dodge, like, being out of Armored Core or some shit, but I'm like... But at least the dodging... The way she dodges looks like how someone would try to dodge out of the way of something. That, and she's athletic, being track and field kid and all. So. The road pattern. Ah, good. I needed to be in here. Another toolkit that I don't have the space for.
ガスが切れてるみたいだけど、チューブはまだ使えそうだ。
So this is the ending that will just totally reject the marriage. Because we got the psychotic break ending, which is the base ending you get. The second ending I got, which was purifying the sacred sword and getting the that key item. And then I wound up fighting the old god boss. And that one was Hinako accepting the wedding in the end. Then I did the true ending, which was fighting both gods, which I thought was pretty cool. Honestly, I think seeing the QB in the true ending instead of seeing it during the during this ending that I'm going to, because I get the feeling that that's what this ending is going to be, is rejecting the ending. Wait, did I never find the freaking... Yeah, I didn't find the, I didn't go into a room, that's why. Oh, but I do have the picture, so I can do that. Let's run over here and do this real quick then. We connected the propane tube. Yes, it works. But, I don't have the wax. Pump of wax, because I forgot. I neglected to go into her bedroom in the third set, so. But I do have the picture, though, so let's go do that real quick. Which works out, because, I think I need to run back into the third area for one of the MaverickMarty. Okay, so let's go back through real quick. You're dead. I forget if it was the... second or the third. I think they said it was the third one, so I need to go into the bedroom. katana is nice. Yeah, I didn't go. Oh. Good, good. Just die. Shut up and die.
私の部屋。
Should still be here, I think.
私の日記。何か入ってる。
See, I think the Omamori is this. Is not here before. Eh? What the fuck? Omamori Cuckoo. Omamori Sage. Greatly increases damage inflicted while in a near-death state.
何かに使えそう。
Ugh, but this is her room again. This looks pretty fucking awful. Okay, so glad I came back here. I mean, I would have had to anyways, because I need to freaking take the, I need to take the wax so I can get the key. And then I need to go back over to 3. You bitch! I'll just use this. Why not? Alright, let's head back to 3, use the key. Everything else should be dead. Oh, but before I got all distracted by that, yeah, so I think getting introduced to the QB for the true ending was better than getting introduced to it for the this ending. But we'll see. We'll see how I feel after I actually fight the QB in this ending. Realistically, I don't need toolkits, but eh. Oh, it's over here.
Maji de? それ冗談だろ。
ううん。大マジ。
そんなやつ俺知らねえよ。覚えてもねえよ。第一それが急に今頃になってわけがわかんねえよな。
どうしようか。相棒はどう思う？
それはひな子が自分で考えて決めるしかねえよ。俺が口出しできることじゃねえし。
おかしいよね。それに私女扱いされるの嫌だし。相棒だって似合わないって思うでしょ。
うん。
だよね。私も似合わないって思うし。
そう決めつけるなよ。答えを急ぐな。悪い癖だぞ。もっと時間をかけてゆっくりと考えろ。心を落ち着けて静かに心の中の自分と対話しろ。
そうだな。相棒の言う通りだ。
大丈夫か？また頭痛か？お前は悩み込むとすぐ頭痛に出るな。我慢せずに薬飲めよ。ひどくなってからじゃ遅いんだからな。
買ったやつ全然効かないんだ。
そうか。また俺が見繕ってやるから、お前の体質に合ったやつを探してみる。
ありがとう相棒。やっぱり頼りになるな。
いいか？どんな選択も焦って選んだら必ず後悔する。じっくり考えるんだ。それだけは絶対に約束しろ。
お姉ちゃんにも同じこと言われたよ。分かった相棒、約束する。
Good old Shu. Even if he really, really liked Hinako, he wanted her to put herself above all else. Alright. So what's the deal here? The sword and fox spot battling upon a set of scales. After a long vicious fight, the fox fell to the sword, and in the aftermath their seal upon the land vanished without a trace. The sword raises itself heavenward. The scales now dedicated to the rising sun. Now go, white bird, fly away and never come back. The white bird took to the air and flew towards the horizon, becoming a silhouette against the setting sun. The fox fell to the sword. Their seal upon the land vanished without a trace. The sword raises itself heavenward. Scales now dedicated to the rising sun. Now go, white bird, fly away and never come back. Took to the air and flew towards the horizon.
開いた。でも何の話だろう。
ひなこ、いるなら返事ぐらいして。シュウ君が来てるって言ってるでしょ。
相棒、調子はどうだ？
調子って？私調子悪くないよ。
最近学校でも上の空じゃないか。俺たちが話しかけてもぼんやりしてるし、悩みすぎてまた頭痛がひどくなってるんじゃないかって思ってさ。
全然。
そうか。
うん、心配しすぎだよ。ごめんね。お手洗い行ってくるね。
うん。ひな子のお母さん言ってたな。最近隠れて何かを読んでいるって。これがそうなのか。ごめん、タンスの裏に何か見えたんで。
読んだ？
え？
何も読んでないよね。忘れて。柊には関係ないから。
何も読んでないよ。というか字なんて何も。
ごめん、帰ってもらっていい？今日は体調が悪いの。
お前さ、
帰って。
分かった。また明日。
私おかしいのかな。心がね、自分でも不安になるくらいにすごく大きく早くおかしくなっていくの。咲子に聞いたらそれは恋なんじゃないかって言うんだけれど、本当にそうなのかな。私が想像していた恋っていうのはもっとじっくり温かで酸っぱいんだけれどほんのり甘くてくすぐったくて、そういうものだと思ってた。でもね、今の私はそれとは全然違う。これは温かで酸っぱくて甘いんだけれど、まるで誰かに足をつかまれて沼の底に無理やり引きずり込まれるような、そんな感じなの。とても心地いいよ。でもね、なぜかずっと心のどこかで怖さも覚えているの。これは本当に恋なのかな。私だけが特別なのかな。あなたはどう思う？ねえ。いや、わからない。でも一つだけわかるよ。あなたのその気持ちは多分柊に感じたものとは全く別の、全く異形の何か。私とあなた、どちらもひな子だけれど、きっとどちらかが間違っている。お願い。もし私が間違っていたなら私を殺して。ねえ、解放して。さもなきゃ私があんたを殺すから。
We've always had this unspoken rule that we shouldn't view each other as boys and girls, so we've always called each other partner growing up. But with time, our bodies slowly develop into that which we rejected. If I start viewing Shu as the man he's growing into, I feel like our precious relationship will come to an end. and the thought of losing him absolutely petrifies me. Shu is probably also starting to have the same thoughts as me, but he still treats me as his partner. I swear that I want to stay by Shu's side as his partner and not in a romantic way either. But at the same time, there's some strange part of me that wants him to acknowledge me as a girl. Alright, so that's all character profiles complete. Alright. So I think we are at that point. Sorry, pal. But it's time to wrap this all up. All in all, I'd say, even as a Silent Hill fan, as an OG Silent Hill fan, I still really enjoyed this game.
うちの仲間で
Should I dump the kudzu tea? Nah.
そんなとこに置いとくな。
Sure need the toolkits though. I'll take the first aid kit. Fuck it. I have more than enough shit. One final time, let's see this ending. No cutscene skips or anything. Let's just push through to the end.
どうしてこんなことに。
よっ、ひなこちゃんのお帰りだ。待ってました。
Yeah, it was trippy going through the motions and not knowing what was going on at all in this game. For the first couple of runs, but then, like, with each playthrough, I started to get more of an idea of what was going on.
遅かったな。今から始めるところだったぞ。誰のなんだと。それでは ご一同様校長のさよどうぞご覧くださいよなんだその戦は
I am failing.
ちょっとこっちに来なさい。
魂親の苦労もわからん崖潰しだ何の腕だその目は父親の態度だ少し離してろ待てでやった恩を忘れやがって
ひなこのためなのよ。
わかんないわけわかんないよ
いい加減にしていった
どうしてひなこはそうなの。
その目はい
いお嫁さんになれないよ。
どこへ行く女のくせに
壊れた
いい加減にしていった
And my last couple of trophies for this game are just the couple of the perfectionist things. Like, I need to open the last room that I keep not opening. I'm hoping to God that I don't have to open all of the Inari boxes and rooms in a single playthrough, and that I can just open the one I haven't opened before for a potential trophy. Which I know in the last Inari-sama room is where I will get the last Emma I need, which will let me max out my sanity. And that'll be another trophy. Okay, so which part is this? Oh, this is after all the transformations. Okay. So this is the one where I can open that one Inari Summer room, because it's the one with all the fox statues that point to where you need to go. So I should be good on that one.
まだ体が馴染まないのだろう。よくここまでこらえてくれた。
While this cutscene finishes playing, I'll be right back.
This では皆様に愛想を尽かされてしまうでしょうか。
そんなことは私が許しはしない。少し血色が良くなった。君の体にも合うようだ。先祖の霊に備えた米と水を混ぜ合わせてこしたものだ。神聖な力が宿っている。
もう立てます。ありがとうございます。
そうか、気をつけて。行こう。君のために用意した一番大切なものがある。
はい。
Alright, looks like I made it back just in time. So is this the one with all the fox statues, or is that the next one? Oh my god, cat. Yeah, this is after that boss fight. Okay, cool, it is this one. So I just need to pay attention.
なんだか賑やかな絵。
the white bird flies free from her cage. Her shadow follows close behind her. The fox raises a lantern as he watches them fly away. There is nothing he can do now. Prove your intent with the crest. 3. Show what lies deep within your heart. Let the line of foxes guide you. Offer the crest and lay bare your soul. Free. Her shadow follows close behind her. I guess we'll see. We'll just rush through. Will you quit pulling your fur, cat, please? One of them. Just make sure there's not a bandage to grab. That's Yokon, not a bandage. Oh my god. Alright. Now we're back here. Rejoice, for you are free from your ignorant, uncultured parents.
無教養かもしれないけれど宴は終わりましたでしょうか。 様ももう少し楽しんでいたいですよね。
Rejoice, for you are rid of your foolish friends.
咲子も凛子も柊も愚かじゃない。
Yeah, it's going to be in the big room, the really big room. This room, I think. No, not this room. Man, fuck it. It's not this room. It's going to be the last room. Alright, that's bullshit. Yes! I'm hanging in there. This fucking. Oh my god! Ah! Just trying to get back into the swing of this. Wrap up this last playthrough. Oh my. Oh, there we go. That's what I wanted. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I can see your chats. I can see your chats just fine. Thanks for dropping by. I am just wrapping up. Rejoice, for you can dispose of the vulgar name Shimizu
清水の
Hinako.
名字もひなこって名前も卑しくなんかない。
It's going fine. This is just a light episodic stream to wrap up this game. The ending that I didn't see yet. Inari-sama's secrets. Opened all rooms and boxes marked with Inari-sama's seal. Sweet, so it didn't all have to be in one playthrough. Letter with pressed flower. There used to be nothing I hated more in the world than being forced to live as a proper girl. But when I think of you, I start to wonder if maybe, just maybe, there was a reason I was born a girl. I hope these feelings will reach you like dandelion seeds carried in the wind. Ghost of Tsushima. Yes, I did play through Ghost of Tsushima. I need to get back into that, though, so I can play the DLC. Diary of an Infatuated Boy. I'm embarrassed that I, a boy, was rescued by a girl, but I can't forget her face. She's all I think about. I can't even focus on my studies. The one thing I do know is that I can't talk to my mother about this. I wonder if I can run into her again if I hang around outside. Her name is Shimizu Hinako. If I ever find her, I want to call her name and see her turn my way. I want Hinako. I need her. I need her. I want to hold her in my arms. I'll make her my wife so she'll be mine forever and ever. I'll be able to do anything I want when I'm heir. That's what my mother said. If I become the heir, then I can make Hinako my wife. There's the last Emma. Mandate of the clan. A living sacrifice shall be offered every 8 years, for nothing else can quell the wrath which dwells in the waters deep. She shall be a maiden fair and pure of heart, and the blood which flows through her veins shall be that which has been blessed by the stars and is beloved by fate. Let it be known that only the most suitable sacrifice shall quench the being's vicious thirst. The duty of finding such a sacrifice shall fall upon the head of this house. And that was another thing with this game, is it had like 3 or 4 different underlying storylines going with it. Letter from an infatuated youth. Hinako, Hinako, Hinako. There isn't a day that goes by I don't think of you. Hinako, Hinako, Hinako. How much more beautiful have you become? Hinako, 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 Hinako. You're taking over all my thoughts. I can't tell whether you're a goddess or a demon. Whenever I close my eyes, all I see is you. I haven't gotten a wink of sleep in days. I keep doubting my own sanity. You're the only one who can save me from this sweet yet wretched hell. You're so precious to me, so lovely, but I can't forgive you for putting me through all this heartache. Hinako, 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 Hinako. Alright. So, who's going to show me the way? You? Maybe? Nope. How about... Alright, so that's the exit. Rejoice, smile, serve, obey, for every last drop of blood shall be sacrificed.
どうしてここに
Alright. Check the statues really quick, make sure there's nothing else to grab. Ooh, another bandage. Ah yes, the story of Ghost of Tsushima was very good. It was very good. My wife and I actually beat it around the same time. I might have beat it just right before she did, though. But she's already done with the DLC. I need to get back into it and finish the DLC. Oh god, this room. Fucking hate this room. Ask away, Lunacris. What's on your mind? Ah, fuck. Take that yay quick! Die. Is there another egg sack somewhere that I didn't see? Ooh, another 3ZT. Oh, right, Soul Siphon. Duh, I'm dumb.
Junko-san.
Alright, is this conversation gonna be the same?
Dewa.
お姉ちゃん。
まだ生きてるのね。
うん。
しっかりなさい。
I'm too broke. Way too broke to be taking part in any kind of purchasing. But thanks for the offer, though.
そう思い、時間を与えたけれど、生きていてもいいなんて考えてないわよ。
Well, this seems to be the same.
そんな甘えは許さない。殺せ。必ず。
もう少し外していた方がいいかな。
いいえ。お時間をありがとうございます。
But no, so
それではこれにて。
I'm too broke to take part in any of that. Thank you, though.
姉妹で語り合えたかね。
はい。
それでは行こうか。
Alright, now we have all three. Let's solve this mural puzzle.
あなた様のお印ですね。
Actually, playing through Ghost of Tsushima again doesn't sound like such a bad idea. been a few years since I played it, and I do want to finish the DLC. Anyways, let's get that sanity maxed. Close to the sun. Fully upgrade health, sanity, and stamina. Alright, so what was the white bird flies free from her cage. Her shadow follows close behind her. The fox raises a lantern as he watches them fly away. There is nothing he can do now. Oh, wait. The blackbird flies free from cage. Her shadow follows close behind her. Hey, I was right. Hell yeah.
これが君のものだ。
Sorry, but if your only intent is to keep trying to pawn your wares, I'm going to put you in timeout. Not looking to do any purchasing of artwork or anything like that. I don't have the money.
では、始めようか。
はい。
Actually, that was very bot-like behavior, so on second thought...
これで最後だ。よくここまでついてきてくれた。
一緒だからここまで来られました。
もうわずかの辛抱だ。
はい。最後まで。
Skip to the chapter of resolve. Skipping progress will not affect the story. Trophies tied to action difficulty will not be unlocked if skipped. Huh? Chapter of resolve. You know, let's see how far that takes us. Oh, it took us all the way here. Ah, but I know the conversation might be different. No, on second thought, maybe it wasn't. I mean, the only thing that would have possibly been different was the conversation with Junko, but I mean, we're here for the ending anyways, so works out. It gets so annoying when...
気持ち悪い
The only comments I will get is either a bot or someone just trying to sell their artwork. I don't care, I don't want it, I'm too broke. Please, just stop. Fucking YouTube, man.
助けてくれてありがとうおかげで目が覚めた
Just in case. If I come across a kitchen knife, though, I'm dropping one of these crowbars for that. Nice to know that I don't have to fight through town, because that is pretty much just usually always the same. More kudzu tea, toolkit, divine water. Actually, since I'm at that part, swap out clam for... Oh my god. Ay, ay, ay.
悪いけどもう決めたんだ。私は止められない。邪魔するな。どけ。
Let's just push on through to the end now. I hate dealing with bots. Very annoying. There we go. Beetle is the one I was looking for.
今度こそもう後戻りはできない。行こう、清水ひな子。
Ah, there's a kitchen knife. Sweet. That's all I care about, really.
なんてしぶとい。
So how does this play out?
そんなにもあなたには未練があるの？
私であって何が悪いの？私はまだ、いえ、いつまでも私でいたいのに。
あなたの気持ちもわかる。不安よね、怖いわよね。でもそれは乗り越えられるものなのよ。
乗り越えるかどうかは私が決めること。誰にも勝手に決めさせてくれ。
もう遅すぎるの。あまりに遅すぎる。これは
遅いも早いもない。
Ah. Oh, before we fought Shu in the fucking being possessed by the old god, so now we're gonna fight Hiroyuki, possessed by the QB spirit.
Shimizu が決断した。それが大事。お前殺したはずなのに今さら私を惑わせるな。もう遅いも早いもない。これは決断。清水日奈子の決断なの。決断は私がした。私が求めるものは新しい生。お前は消えろ。決断は私がした。お前が消えろ。清水日奈子に戻れ。
花嫁にはふさわしくないわいだ。
あなたは一体何者なの？
その言葉はそのまま返そう。君こそ何者だ。ひな子に何がついた。どうやってこの聖域に入り込んだ。正体を見せろ。ひな子
信じてたぜ相棒。お前なら絶対に示せると思ってた。自分の本当の気持ちをな。
汚れめ、どこから入り込んだ。
ひな子逃げるぞ。
あなたは何者なの？
君にあの不恋をして君をめとり幸せにすると誓っただけの男だよ。ひな子、君を私のものにする。君を愛しているからこそ私は君たちの習わしに従ってきた。ひな子を私のものにするためならば私たちのやり方に改めさせてもらう。君は今日忽然と今朝に失踪する。そして君を探す張り紙はやがて擦り切れて風に舞って消え、君の子孫はこうささやかれるのだ。お常様の神たち透明。
幸せにするためにあらゆる努力をした。人の世を学び、作法を学び、学問を学び、全てを収めた。家も名声も君が人の世で一切の苦労をしなくて済む全てを揃えた。なぜこの思いが伝わらんのだ。
Forgot about that. Heck.
あるか。望みはあるか。何なりというがいい。
私が欲しいもの、望むものはあなたと同じです。
それは何だ。教えてくれ。
私の望むもの、それは自分の生を、自分の翼です。
なぜこの思いが伝わらんのだ。
Oh shit, he's orange now.
私に恋し、私をめとるために人生を激しく生きた。私も自らの人生をあなたのように激しく生きたいのです。
女は男の求愛を受けるけど、何より幸福ではないのか。
私の幸福は私が決めます。他の誰かに与えられるものじゃない。
羽ばたかれるということか。
あなたの求愛を受けた。
Fox Tamer.
私に最後まで付き合ってくれてありがとう。
あなたの求愛を生涯忘れません。そしてありがとう。
平子、こっちだ、早く。
行きなさい。後始末は私の方でつけておく。
お前と宇宙戦争ごっこで遊んだことを思い出した。だからお前は俺とヒナコの戦友だ。
Oh, so he did play Space Wars with him.
早く行くといい。私が宇宙人の役になって君を食べてしまうこともできるのだからね。
また会おう、戦友。
男なら引き際も大事か。
Oh, this is a track we haven't heard before. Interesting ending dialogue for that fight. The hardest trophy is probably going to be trying to get through the other boss fight without getting hit by an arrow. But it'll be interesting. But it's interesting seeing all the different endings. Oh, my back hurts. But yeah, I can see why there are very specific points, very cherry-picked points in dialogue that make it be like, oh, this is woke. But it's literally just like the inner turmoil of not knowing what you want, really. One side of you wants one thing and another side of you wants the complete opposite. It's really just a big metaphor for the fear of indecisiveness. But this time, it wasn't the fox god, the Ninetales, the QB. It was Hiroyuki himself, his fox form.
逆だろ。お前が自分の勇気を出したからこそ俺はお前を助けようと思ったんだぜ。
その勇気を持つのに時間をかけすぎて大勢に迷惑をかけた。
そのためにお前が自分の人生を諦めなくちゃならないってのは俺はおかしいと思うぜ。
ありがとう相棒。それにしてもお前ネクタイ似合わないな。
うっせえ、お前だってそれ似合ってね
うっせえ。
So it's literally that they just ran out on the wedding. Is that the story? The old god. And we all know those end credits. The fox wets its tail. Hell of your own choosing, nothing else matters now. Alright. All that's left is the UFO ending to tack onto that that file. Fox's wedding. Agara no Hote Sama, that was it. Fox wets its tail. Isugaoka in silence. Offered the bridge. This is the All UFO radio broadcast. Found all 3 of the Great Space Invasion posters. Movie review. Yep. Well, let's see here before I sign off. Yeah, like I said though, all in all, I did really like Silent Hill F. Alright. So open Shrine Vault at Shrine Path without getting hit, and defeat Tsukumogami without getting hit by a single arrow. Are the only 2 trophies left. But I think I will do those on my own time, not on a stream, because those are just... One's literally at the beginning of the game, the other is at the end of the game. But in my super long playthrough episode, we did see the UFO ending already, so... I'm not gonna rush through just to do that. In any case... Yeah, like I said, I just can't agree with the game being called woke. It's not any more woke than Silent Hill 3 could be considered to be. And even then, I would say that this game is even less woke than Silent Hill 3. But Silent Hill 3 isn't that woke either, so... Anyways. I just thought it was a good game. Like I said, the combat's a little eh. But isn't that the case for all Silent Hills? Anyways, you all be safe out there. Stay frosty. It is a mad, mad world after all. So, keep your eyes on the skies, and ear to the ground, and the wind in your sails. Until we meet again.